Hey guys, Nelo here with a very beautiful face, you guys. Today's video, I'm smiling, but I'm not smiling. It's one of those videos that I told myself that I would never make here on YouTube. I don't think it's ever anybody's intention to come and make these videos. I've seen people make videos addressing stuff in the past, and I used to tell myself, like, it can never be me. Like, I can never do this. But I feel like sometimes you have to just, keep your pride aside, keep your ego aside, and just do what needs to be done to just clarify things. I feel like it's important sometimes. So that's why I'm making this video. And from the title, you guys already know what we're going to be talking about today. I'm not going to be calling names. I'm just going to be sharing my experience with some friends and talking about friendships in general. I'm sure you guys can kind of guess what I'm talking about, or those I'm talking about, I don't know. But I'm just going to respect their privacy and not be calling any names. I've had like really good friendships all my life. I'm one of those people that consider myself lucky. Like, I'm very lucky when it comes to friendship. And I feel like why I'm lucky when it comes to friendship is the fact that I put a lot into my friendships. Like, I put a lot into my friendships. I'm that friend that is always calling. I'm that friend that is always in your house. I'm that friend that is always inviting you out. I'm that friend that is always taking initiative, like, to make things happen in the friendship. I plan the hangouts, and when we get there, I'm the life of the party. And mind you, all these things come naturally to me. It's not like I'm going out of my way to do any of these things. So in a lot of my friendships, I do these things. In 99% of the friendships I have, I do these things. And again, it's not work to me, it's not stress. Like, the friendship is not stressing me because I'm just literally being myself in the friendship. But obviously, everybody cannot be like me. So I've had friends that are very different. Somehow, I always have friends that are very different from me. And I always have friends that are very quiet. I'm usually the loudest one in my friend group. Usually, I'm not like loud when I talk, but my personality is loud. You get? So, I'm usually like, because people say, oh, you have tiny voice, you talk like a baby. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, our personality speaks for us. I'm usually the loudest one in my friend group, like, personality wise. So it's something I'm used to. So, and I actually love it. Like, I love the kind of person I am. Like, I take pride in who I am. I will not change anything about myself for one reason. So if we're friends and my personality becomes a problem for you, then we can't be friends. Do you understand? I feel like in all my friendships, our personalities complement each other. Like, a friend I had one of my friends, you guys probably know the person, like, our personality truly complemented each other. And I feel like that's why we're friends for long, for the like duration that we were friends. I was very outspoken, loud, like, I don't take shit kind of personality, like, you do me one, I do you 10, things like that. And she's a very patient person. Her personality is on the calm side, especially when she doesn't know you. But when she gets like really close to you, her personality shines through. She's one of those people that think really, really well before they act. Me, I don't actually want to think before I act, because if I think, then I won't do that thing that I truly want to do. And I like to do that thing. I'd rather regret doing that thing than not to do that thing, because not doing that thing will cause a bigger regret for me. Did you guys follow what I just said now? Like, I'm one of those people that if I don't tell you my mind, I don't sleep well at night. Then my friend was one of those people that she won't tell you her mind and just like remove you from her mind entirely and then sleep well at night. It's so funny. Like, thinking back about it now, it's just really funny. So she won't tell you her mind, but she'll just remove you, delete you, and then she will sleep like a baby. And then that thing will not bother her, like, at all. But I'm the kind of person that I have to tell you my mind. And then after I release the stress from my heart, then I can sleep like a baby. You can be in trouble. Your mind can be wandering. I don't care anymore. I've carried the load. I've passed it on to you. So go through the stress, and then I sleep like a baby. So yeah, as I was saying, I feel like I'm all over the place in this video. I've always had friends that our personalities complement each other, but sometimes, obviously, these personalities also, like, should I say, clash? And I feel like that is when problems starts arriving in friendships. Like, I've had friends that, I will joke to. For example, say like you're wearing these glasses and it looks funny on you. I'll be like, look at these nonsense glasses looking so stupid on your face. Like, to me, it's a joke. To me, I'm just laughing because it's the same thing you would tell me. Like, you can see me wearing this clothes and be like, Nelo, your shape is never fine. This clothes is not meant for your shape. I beg, go and change it. I'll be like, Chevy, and I'll go and change. Like, it's not a big deal to me. So when I joke like that, when I talk like that to some of my friends, like in the past, it's like they keep carrying things in mind for me. Do you get? So they will carry things in mind for years and years. Like I literally had, like I had to confront one of my friends, and when she was telling me all the things that I supposedly did, at that moment, I just knew, like this happened recently. I just knew that this friendship cannot go on. I cannot continue this friendship because if I'm doing all those things from a very innocent place, an innocent heart, and by all those things, I mean like, oh, you didn't call me before 12 for my birthday. Oh, like I was at the hospital yesterday and you didn't call me. I don't understand. How will I even know you're in the hospital? So if you had texted me and said I'm in the hospital, of course I'll call you. And then one person also said, I was suffering from this, you didn't call to check up on me. Even though when the person was suffering from this said thing, I was going through my own things. But I'm not that friend that expects people to be there for me. Do you get? I'm that friend that I'm always there for everybody, but in return, I actually don't expect people to be there for me. So when people are there for me, it's a very good thing for me. It's a very good feeling. Let me give you guys a fun story, a fun fact, right? Something that happened in my life. This was when I was pregnant for Kobe. I'm that friend that I plan everything for everybody. Like I plan everybody's bridal shower. I plan everybody's baby shower. I plan everybody's birthday. I surprise those that needs to be surprised. Like I plan people's engagement. Like I've really done it all. And even from when I was growing up, I remember I'm that friend that applied for schools for all my friends. Like a lot of my friends, my cousins, my siblings. At some point, they were telling me I should open an agency for all this, like applying for schools and stuff, that kind of business. Because I did it for everybody. I will write letter, what's it called, admission letter, that thing they used to write. I will write it for everybody. I will be the one stressing myself, trying to get a reference. Like I will do everything for everybody, right? So it's not new to me. And again, don't forget, these things are not stressful to me. I need to emphasize that they're not stressful to me. It's just my personality. It's only now that I'm married that I just don't like all those things. So I just let my husband take care of all these paperwork things. But back in the day, I used to do it all. So now back to what I was talking about, the story. I did everything for everybody right from time. Like when I mean everything, I'm one of those friends that when you have one, you have all. Anyways, then time for my, when I got pregnant for Kobe, I don't know why somehow I just assumed or thought, somebody will plan a baby shower for me. I just assumed or thought. And then I remember like I was supposed to travel to America. I think I traveled early, like at 33 weeks. Or 30 weeks. I think I traveled at 30 weeks because my husband traveled for work. So I'm like, what am I to do in Nigeria? So I traveled at 30 weeks. So up until then, like, point is there was no plan. There was no conversation about it. It's not even like after I gave birth, somebody will not say, oh, we wanted to do it, but no, there was no plan. I remember crying to my husband one day. I was like, I can't believe my first baby. I didn't do baby shower for my first baby. And you guys know how people take baby showers. So that actually taught me a lesson that when I actually want things done or anything I want done in life, don't wait for anybody. I just do it for myself. Okay, I'm that friend that I will just plan the birthday for myself. Like even when I celebrated my 30th, I just budgeted, told my husband the budget, he gave me the money, I just planned the party. I just do these things because I also believe that sometimes when people do these things for you, they're reluctant about it. Some said friends, when they do things for you, they're reluctant about it. Yeah, they don't just do it well. So I just just do these things for myself. So anyways, I remember crying to my husband, and I remember on my birthday, my husband now talked to my sister. They bought cake. I will see if I can find a picture and put it on the screen. So they bought cake, and it's a boy and some things, and I did a mini baby shower at home in my sister's house in America, and some of her friends came. They spread me dollars. Like it was actually a good time. Yeah, we had a good time. So that was how I did baby shower. But to be honest, that was not really a baby shower. So fast forward when I was pregnant for Kaito, I planned a baby shower for myself because it not gonna happen to me 2 times. Okay, I planned a baby shower for myself when I thought Kaito was a girl, and then my husband jumped. I'm going to find that video and and put it here. And then my husband jumped, and then at the end of the day, Kaito came out a boy. But that being said, Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends recently, and she was just telling me things that, to be honest, yeah, this is a friendship I've given myself to. A friendship that I give my all to, like literally. And it's not everything that will come out here and vlog or put on social media. But when you really dedicate yourself to a friendship and then the person was not seeing it the way you were seeing it, it makes me feel like right from time, you never truly saw me as a friend. You always like had some, should I say, some sort of issue with me in your mind, and you had it for years. And in my mind, I thought we were friends for years, literally. But it turns out that if you've been having this thing in mind for me for years, then we're never truly friends. Because another thing I want to say is that I'm that kind of friend, that kind of person, not even just friend, that if you annoy me now and I'm telling you immediately, like I don't let things dwell. If you've been watching my YouTube, you might get this vibe. You might already know it has come up before. I will call you, I will message you, I will try to have a conversation with you. I will try to mend it because I don't believe in cutting people off. I don't believe in like letting friendships go because of one mistakes, but then you forgive your boyfriends like 1,000 times for cheating on you and for beating you and for doing all sorts of things. But when it comes to friendship, we're so quick to let friendships go. I don't believe in that. So I really, like, if I think of you as a friend, I will try my possible best to make sure I do my part, to make sure that the friendship doesn't just, die down. And for all the friendships that I've lost in the past, best believe it wasn't from my end. I'm not that kind of person. And another thing that genuinely happens to me in friendship, like genuinely happens to me, is that people somehow always have something in mind for me. I'm a very carefree person. I'm a very happy person. And somehow, like, it just doesn't vibe with everyone. People always have something in mind for me. Sometimes I've had friends that stopped being my friends because I became friends with someone else. And I mean, we're adults. We're in 2024, like we're adults. I should be able to maintain my friendship with different friend groups. I have friends in Abuja that don't know my friends in PH. I have friends in Lagos that don't know my friends in Abuja. And sometimes when we're all together, when something is happening, we all like hang out together. We like mingle. I feel like we can all be friends, okay? You just know the kind of friends you are with each person, know the secrets you're telling to each person. If there's something you don't want two of them to hear, just don't tell. But seriously, I consider a lot of my friends really good friends. All the people that are in my life now, all the people that are still currently in my life, I consider really good friends, and I'm just grateful for them. It's sad that I've lost some friendships in the past, but then again, I'm so grateful that I lost these friends because they were never really my friends. Like, they were never really my friends. I had someone block me on Instagram after I finished talking to the person, like a week or two. I don't even know what happened. And then next time, I don't even know how I found out. I think I saw someone repost their story or something. I wanted to go and watch. I'm like, you can't view this page. I'm like, what's happening here? What did I do? We were just gisting 2 days ago. 2 weeks ago. What's going on? Seriously, people are weird. But every friend I lose, I'm glad. Everybody that's currently not my friend in life now, I am actually glad because I have amazing people in my life that I value. Not friends that will keep secrets from you and just I don't know, and not place you where you place them. I've had friends I had a friend in the past that, one of those people that, let me tell you, I should, like, okay, for example, my first ever pregnancy was a miscarriage. She was the person I confided in. Like, I considered her my best friend. We knew from we've known for years at this point, right? She was the person I confided in. And at that point, she now told me, she also had a miscarriage like a month ago. But she didn't tell me. But then again, with miscarriage, I understand. Okay, like, was it a month ago? No, not a month. Maybe like, yeah, I think maybe a month ago. Because I think we finally had our babies a month apart. I can't remember. But, with miscarriages, I was like, okay, something deep and personal. Maybe she didn't want to share. But then when it was my turn, I confided in her. But anyways, fast forward to when I got pregnant. Of course, at 4 weeks, when I find out, she's one of those I always call and tell, because the people that are very close to me, I tell them. Actually, my first and second pregnancy. My first pregnancy, like, I told everybody at 4 weeks. Then the second one, Abby, I can't remember. Anyways, then the second one, then the third one. So I think this was before my third pregnancy. Then there was a time that she got pregnant. The other two or so I knew, or the first one I knew. I can't remember number what this was. And then she told me she was pregnant at 24 weeks. At 24 weeks. That was when I stopped being her friend. Since that day, we talk barely, but to me that is a, should I say, a stab. It's a wound. You stab my chest because I consider you really close. I confided in you when I had a miscarriage. I call you when I'm 4 weeks. Like, I consider you a close friend. For you not to tell me you're pregnant to 24 weeks, it means that somewhere in your heart you believe I'm part of the problem. You know, these people that they pray against that, don't tell people because you don't know who is doing you from the village. You somehow believe that I'm part of a problem. You don't take me how I take you, because I take you. At that point, I took this person as a sister. She was like a sister to me, but clearly I was not a sister to her. She didn't take me the same way I was taking her then, and it kind of put me off, to be honest. And that was how the friendship just like went down, 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 down. And we don't really talk like that anymore. We'll comment on each other's pictures once in a while, and yeah, we're just no more that close. And that's also because I stopped reaching out. I was also that friend that was always calling and reaching out. So once this thing happened, I stopped reaching out. I just like, I put her off in my mind, and somehow the friendship just died down. I remember like a few months later, she would call me, I just want to know how you're doing. I'm like, I'm fine. But I told her, when this thing happened, I actually told her that I'm that kind of person. I will tell you why, like, it's not going to work out anymore. So I told her, I don't like what happened. You know, like, it means this is where you place me, whereas this is where I place you. She was trying to say, no, it's not like that. My husband was sick. This person, my daughter was sick. I'm like, what are you saying? You're 24 weeks pregnant. Even as a YouTuber, I have told you people I'm pregnant at this point. I actually announced my pregnancy at 16 weeks or 18 weeks at most. I think one of my pregnancies I even announced at 12 or 13 weeks. So it's like, if I have told the world I'm pregnant at this point, I'd rather you not tell me and tell me you didn't tell anybody you were pregnant. But I mean, who doesn't tell their close friend, their sister friends that they're pregnant? So anyways, somehow I've had a few, I don't say they're bad, like, I've never had bad friends. Even with like these people that things happen to the friendship, right? They were not bad friends to me. They were amazing. Just that they're just, because of how much I give myself in friendships, there are things that I just don't tolerate. And I feel like we should all be like that. If you give your all to friendships, you should know your words, know your value. And I know that, trust me. So once I stop being friends with you, I'm not mad about it. I'm actually glad about it, because that means I gave it my all and I tried my absolute best to make sure that the friendship works out. So yeah, that's that about friendships. You know, friends come and go. And another thing I want you guys to know, you don't have to be friends with everybody forever. There are some people that are supposed to be in your life for a period of time, and that's okay. They've served their purpose, and that's perfectly fine. Always be open to meeting new friends. You know, always be open to just be like accepting people and getting to know people for who they truly are. And don't always judge people based on another person's perception of them. So if you have somebody telling you something about a friend, and this person is like this, person like that, and that person is trying to get to know you, it actually doesn't hurt sometimes to try to get to know them, depending on what exactly. Trust me, there are some people you should not try to get to know, because what they did is an atomic bomb. You don't want to get close to people like that. But for the most part, just give people the chance, give people a chance. And I wish you all amazing friendships this 2024. I've lost some friends along the line, but I'm still grateful for the time that we shared together. And I would never like badmouth my friends. I would never come out here and say my friendships were horrible, because they truly were not horrible friends. It's just that somewhere along the line, the connection got lost. And, you know, maybe sometimes because you're not close to somebody anymore, you're not living like close to them, or because you moved away to another state or something, the friendship dynamic is going to change, of course. And that's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean they were a bad friend, and it doesn't mean that, you know, they're a bad person. So, or they're bad people. Anyways, you guys get what I'm trying to say. So that's that about friendships. You guys let me know, what's the longest friendship you've had? Because I actually have one friend that we've literally been friends since I was born. Yes, Ginika, my babe. See, Ginika is truly the love of my life at this point. I love that girl so much. Ginika is my sister. Ginika is a sister to me. Like, even when I did wedding, you know how they share family, Ashobi and friends. Ginika was the family one. Her whole family, actually, mostly because of Ginika, but like, I consider Ginika a sister to me. Ginika, I don't know if you watch this video, but just know that I love you so much, and nothing can come between us in this life, okay? We've known each other now for 32 years, 32 freaking years. Nothing, when I mean nothing, can come between us in this life. And if I don't see you this year, it's your fault. I will see you this year. Yeah, and Ginika, you just message from me to you. You're an amazing person. You've always been there for me all my life. Ginika is one friend that understands me so much. I'm going to find like an old picture of Ginika and I and put here somewhere. I don't know. Like, she's one friend that understands me so much. Ginika has been an amazing friend to me. We've been there for each other for so long that I pray and hope that nothing ever comes between that friendship, because there are friends that thought that we'll be friends forever, and then, things happen, shit happens. So, anyways, appreciate your friends this year. Valentine is coming. Maybe you should gift your friend, okay? Gift them something to just appreciate them for being amazing. And that's actually what I'm going to do right now. Once I'm done filming this video, I'm messaging Ginika. I need to send her a gift for Val, just to appreciate her for being an amazing friend all these years. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let me know what's the length of your longest friendship and the shortest one, and what are your views on making new friends or trying so hard to keep old friends, and what are your views also on cutting people out. Just let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.